I had to become very smart with my training, especially after seeing my husband's injury, and how he shifted his training to be able to accommodate the injury so he could continue training and staying strong. I don't do any more squats. I don't go on a squat rack. I don't put a barbell on my shoulders anymore. I completely shift to how I do my training, and I haven't had any flare-up or injuries at all.
Thank you for sharing that. Having the correct functional exercise, right?
Correct.
My biggest criticism of spine providers, and I include that surgeons, physiatrists, pain doctors, chiropractors, physical therapists, my biggest complaint, my biggest issue, because I've been in that space for most of my life, is our reliance on what we passively give to patients, right? What procedure we do, or what manipulation we do, or what injection we do, or surgery, versus also making sure that we look at what they're putting in their mouth, how their functional exercise is. You're so spot on. I mean, if I say all the time, if patients would use their turn signals and train their core, I'd be out of a job. I mean, kind of tongue-in-cheek kidding. But the reality is, functional exercise is so important, isn't it? It's so important, and making sure that we have a strong core, because just relying on your chiropractor to adjust you, or your physical therapist, or your next epidural, or someone saying, I'm finally going to be fixed. I want to be fixed. I want that surgery, that fusion.
Yeah. I want to get rid of this.
I want to get it fixed. I mean, that's great if you have a team, but I love what you're doing, because the reality is patients are going to have to educate themselves and be an active participant in their recovery, aren't they?
Yeah. You have to change your lifestyle.
You have to.
Because you're going to do the surgery, and then what? Right? You're going to continue living the way you were.
So true.
It's only going to last for so long. And I had a client that she was like, I'm going to do a liposuction. I was like, and then what? Right? It's just going to last for a little bit. If you don't put on muscle. The third one didn't work.
Maybe you got to stop. You got to look at other aspects.
I'm like, doesn't matter. It's going to come back. I'm all for it, but your lifestyle has to change.
Yeah. Us humans are afraid of pain, aren't we?
Right.
A little pain for their diet, a little pain for him. To me, I'm never afraid.
Right.
But the behavior of changing, we don't want to change, do we?
No.
We just don't want to change what we eat, what we drink, how we exercise, how we move. Well, I'm glad that you're making an impact in your space.
Yeah.